Everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns with another outside field test shooting video. This is an old gun, hard to get. This is the Daisy Powerline 400, probably one of the earliest blowback BB pistols, and it's a Desert Eagle to top it all off, right? I haven't done a full-on tabletop video for this gun, but I did do a little preview video. I went to basically a local gun show, bought a few items. This gun here was kind of highlighted. I did talk about it a little bit, so I could maybe link you there, but I don't have the full tabletop video. I will maybe make one for it. You can't really buy these. They're hard to find. They're basically only on the used market, and they range in a variety of prices. Basically depends on how good condition it is. Should be operational. I don't know. I've never shot it. I'm not even sure what to expect in terms of FPS. It is made in Japan. It's mostly plastic. It's CO2. It's 4.5 millimeter steel BB. It is blowback. So blowback operation. And that happens sometimes when you don't have the hammer coming back. So all right, so let's see how this gun does. 20 rounds in here. I should get some sort of chronograph reading. And again, never shot this gun, so let's see what happens. Okay, I don't even know what to expect for blowback. Could be pretty good. Worked. 360.7, 351.4. Chrono's even working good. 346.2, 339.8, 5, 338.3. Chrono worked beautifully for me. I'm going to put this on safe since it's cocked and locked. And we'll put this on safe. We'll head back now 30 feet and let's see what kind of accuracy we can get. Basically, my first impression was the blowback has got enough feel, even though it's a plastic slide, there's enough feel to give you that sort of feeling of what's going on. It's pretty quiet, definitely a lot quieter than some guns, but that could be good, you know, if you're shooting in a residential backyard, you don't want them too loud. All right, let's head back 30 feet and see what this gun can do in terms of shooting on a paper target. I've got my Daisy Powerline Model 400, and this gun is pretty cool. I mean, I'm kind of really looking forward to seeing if this gun can get some decent groupings on paper. We'll find out in just a moment here. You know, feet per second, right in the 350s. I guess that's pretty good for blowback, especially, you know, one of these super early generation blowbacks. Can't really expect too much. But let's see. I've got 15 rounds in here. I'm probably just going to shoot 10 and then take a quick look. I might come back and then blast some more into it. I'm kind of interested to see if the slide will lock back. I don't think it will. Actually, you know what? I know it won't, because with an empty mag, it doesn't lock back. So that doesn't matter. So we'll try and count off 10 and see what we do, because I like to put 10 shots into the paper. So without further ado, that should be 10. Let's take a look. They look a little high. I have heard other people mention this gun does shoot a little bit high. Not a big deal. You know, they're not adjustable sights as far as I can tell. Maybe a little bit in the back there, but wow, that's a pretty nice group from such an old gun. I mean, basically not expecting that at all. That's about 1.5 inches. They grouped really nice. They were high, but they were still well centered, pretty well centered left to right. You know, I could easily hit the bullseye just by shooting a little under. Not a big deal. At different ranges too, you're going to get, you know, different areas. So if I'm shooting closer, it's going to come down because the sights are above. So the BBs are going to come down. And as it gets further away, they're going to drop again. They're going to kind of rise a bit and then come back down. They're going to arch back down and hit the target. So maybe at 50 feet, it would be bullseyes. Hard to say. I'd have to shoot at that range to know for sure. But I'll have some blowback. I might even be showing you some blowback right now on screen of this gun, since it is a blowback gun. But other than that, nice gun. You know, a little bit of a heavy trigger, just because there's a little bit of hammer action going on. Even with the hammer being back, you're still kind of bringing it back just a little bit at the end there. But it's not overly heavy. You know, it's got just a nice enough blowback action. It's a pretty quiet gun. About in the mid 350 FPS average, I think, somewhere in there, if I'm not mistaken, and pretty darn accurate. So not a bad gun if you can find one. somewhere in your neighborhood in decent condition, then I'd suggest you go for it. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Also, come on down to replicairguns.com where I have articles, post reviews, all kinds of photos of these guns that I review as well. So take a look at those. And of course, we have our Canada and US online Replica Airgun stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.